Hi lovely souls, my name is Samantha James. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we have a pick a card for you, and it's going to be your May 2021 prediction. I am a psychic medium at best, so this is quite literally going to be a prediction. And because I don't feel like doing two separate videos, since I think that's a tad bit excessive, we're just going to place our focus on whatever spirit wants us to focus on. So it's going to be love, it's going to be life, it's going to be career, abundance, all of the above. I'm a little biased because I'm a May baby, and I really think it's going to be a fantastic month. So if you guys are new to Pick a Cards, what you're going to do is pause the video and figure out whichever pile or crystal you're drawn to the most. Go down below in the description box and find your timestamp. So we have pile number 1 with the pink calcite, pile number 2 with the clear quartz, and pile number 3 with the rose quartz. I will see you guys all at your video. Hi, pile number 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose the pink calcite, I really love this. I really love it. Okay, so this is for you, group number 1. This is your May 2021 prediction. Happy birthday to my Tauruses. Happy birthday to my Geminis. I'm a little bit of both of you. I'm on the motherfucking cusp, so I'm a little biased. I just think May is a fantastic month. But we're gonna get into it, you guys. Whatever spirit wants us to focus on is what we're gonna focus on. Don't force me into some love reading, because if that's not what spirit wants, that's not what you're gonna get, honey bunny. But on the opposite side of that, if that's what spirit wants for you, then that's what you're gonna get. All right, so I've already pre-shuffled your oracle, and I'm really excited about this reading just because, you know, 1, I'm biased, and 2, I'm biased, and 3, no, I'm kidding, no, 3, all the cards are very springy, like the spring vibes. I tried to get some messages from the fairies, and we're going to be using a fairy tarot deck. So the fairies and the flowers and everything is in bloom. That's kind of the theme here, and I'm using all these cute little crystals. So I'm happy, I'm hyped. I hope y'all are too. Okay, so let's get into it. I've been doing everything in reverse these days, but I want to test out my skills. Do I even know how to read tarot? Let's see. Okay, we're gonna start off with your tarot cards. Ooh, Spirit's like, you know how to read. Okay, Justice. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden like I moves to Texas and I'm like a country bumpkin. Goes to Texas once. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we have Justice, the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Swords. All right, group number 1, hello. So I just wanna say up front, because I was supposed to say this earlier, but I'm so fucking ADHD today that I didn't, that I made a TikTok. Oh God, I'm fucking getting old. I don't even know what else to say about that. Other than, if you guys are interested in pick a cards and you wanna see more content that's like, I'm gonna do videos on TikTok that I don't do here on YouTube. I'm not gonna be like redundant and do the same shit over and over again. I'm gonna like make sure that you are getting a fulfilled experience of content. So if there's something I'm lacking here, it's most likely on TikTok. Now I also wanna say up front that I'm super into fitness and nutrition, so that's also gonna be on TikTok. If you guys are not only trying to manifest a booty, but grow a booty, definitely follow me on TikTok. All right, enough of the fucking advertising. Let's get into it. So to start, we have Justice. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 8 of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Swords. So shout out to my Geminis, or my Libras, or my Aquariuses. So group number 1, this is going to be a really great month for your career and for also finding balance in your life. So maybe you're either constantly working or you're constantly playing, and it's hard to find that nice balance. But because the sun is in Taurus, I think you guys are, whether you're a Taurus or not, gonna be embodying that Taurian energy where you're working on your money, your shmoney, your career, your personal growth. I just see a lot of vibes with planting seeds, or at least the seeds you've been planting starting to really bloom and take shape during this month of May. I also see that some of you guys are really going to be setting healthy boundaries with that balance card with Justice and the Queen of Swords. I feel like you guys might have some people in your life that are a little bit of an energy sucker, or they take away a lot of your time and your focus, and you end up not putting that time and focus into your work. Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages. Hold up. Okay, so for some of you with the playtime, it's always great to play, but some of you guys are around friends or people that are really bad influences on your finances. What do I mean by that? Okay, so let's say there's a friend that always wants to go out to eat. You go out to eat and they always want to drink. You drink, you end up extending the night. All of a sudden you spent $200 on a bunch of bullshit, and you honestly shouldn't have gone out at all. Not that I don't want you guys to go out, but just like you guys cannot be spending money like that. And when you're having a good time, like you're not thinking about being crazy strict with yourself, like you're trying to have a good time. And you just have, it's not even your fault. It's not even the fault of like going out to eat. It's honestly the people you're surrounded by. They just don't, they're just not healthy like you are. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys have goals, like you have personal growth goals, like you guys are trying to plant seeds and build, and you really need to be around people that are on that same mentality as you, because if you're not, you're gonna end up like regretting a lot of the different situations you find yourself in. Not that that's what's gonna happen this May, but I just see that you guys are finally getting to that conclusion and you're gonna find a lot more balance in your life. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I do see that some of y'all went through a very dry period when it came to your abundance, and you were starting to kind of lose hope. Like, what is abundance? Is abundance real? Am I a prosperous bitch or not? And it just got to a point where you were like, okay, I need to reset. I need to reset. I need to take a deep breath. I need to reset, and I need to get into an abundance mindset. And that's really the vibration that I'm feeling for you guys. As I speak, I'm actually being called to pull from an angel deck that I haven't shuffled for you guys. And we're gonna pull it last because it's gonna be your advice from your angels, but thank you guides for giving me that tip. Okay, let me get that deck out. Perfect. Ready to go. So I just feel like with the blindfold, it could be metaphoric. Like you need to put your blinders on, group number one, and you need to focus on your money because you guys are out of this state where things are dry. Maybe you were really broke or something happened, like some sort of emergency came up, and that's like where all your money went. And it just was like a tough period of time for you. And during this May, you're going to see a lot of results for your hard work. I mean, I could read this Justice card in so many different ways for you guys because just a lot of balance is coming for you in more ways than one. Whether it's literally, whether it's metaphorically, whether it's spiritually. On a spiritual note, the Justice card is here because your guides and your angels want you to know that if you put your head down and put in that work, honey bunny, they are going to reward you. There's going to be more balance in your life. So if you felt like you were doing a lot of manifesting or a lot of this or a lot of that and not reaping the results or seeing anything in result of that, your guides want you to know that there was a reason for that. I don't quite really know what that reason is. But that is not going to be a thing. They're going to go back to work and they're going to help you and you're going to get that money. Okay. I also see with the Queen of Swords that you guys are going to be feeling a little more confident about your voice, something to do with vocalizing maybe your voice, quite literally, or who you are. I don't know if there is a certain project or maybe you guys made a certain career transition and now you're starting to really see those seeds start to sprout. But I feel like with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, it was because you were in a job or you were in a career or you were somewhere where you weren't happy and you guys were emulating that energy of not being happy and it was affecting your abundance. A lot of you guys with balance here, I keep saying balance, with justice here, have definitely transitioned towards another career or you're trying to make money from your hobby. And you are going to, as long as you keep putting your head down and working, you're going to see a lot of those results. For some of you, you're just merely kind of thinking about it, but you're at least thinking about it and you're at least in that direction of thinking about it, which is really, really great. Because, you know, you guys are really valuable and you are a valuable asset. I think with the Queen of Swords energy here, some of you guys, okay, so not only are you guys very smart and intelligent and quick-witted and awesome, but you're fucking authentic. You know, you're not a copy of a copy of a copy, which seems to be our world. Like I mentioned earlier, I just made a TikTok, and the reason why it took me so long to make one is because it overwhelms the fuck out of me. I'm already an empath. I'm already on YouTube and Instagram, and it's just a little too much stimulation for me. So I'm literally not on TikTok to look at it. Like I can't even look at it. I don't even look. I literally just post and get the fuck off. because it's a lot for me to deal with, like, energetically. And that's just me, that's a personal thing. Maybe other empaths might relate to that. But one of the things that stopped me from making a TikTok was the fear of being judged, or the fear of adding to the pool of basic ass people. Like, I don't want to just be another basic ass basic. You know what I'm saying? I want to be authentic. I want to bring something original to the table. And the thought of not adding to the universe in a positive and helpful way, like, really makes me cringe. And I feel like you guys are on the same mentality. And what Spirit wants you to know is that you just naturally are. You just fucking are. You just have it. You got the juice. So don't doubt yourself, okay? Whew, I'm channeling hard. Okay. So I'm going to pull your oracle. To start, we have dreams. The royal fern. Okay, so you guys might be very attracted to fern lately. Maybe there is something about fern. What the fuck was I about to say? I just coincidentally got a fern plant for my balcony, and it's a hanging plant, so I'm super excited about that one. Jackson, don't you dare. We have royal fern, large grass yellow butterfly. We have passion, bougainvillea. Okay. Nope, not gonna try. So we have that kind of flower and and butterfly combination. But you guys might be attracted to these plants. Okay. We have, oh, yes. Okay. We have I am authentic. I love how I'm so surprised even though I pulled this oracle, but sometimes I don't even want to know what's in the oracle. I just pull it mindlessly while I'm like watching Netflix or FaceTiming with someone, and I totally forget. And that's why I wanted to start with tarot, because the synchronicities. So we have, I am authentic, I will inspire. You guys got 3 of these fairy oracles. We have go outside. I want to put this right here, Jackson. Solitude. Nature's signs. Okay, you guys got bloom and twilight. And for your angel answers, you got you're ready and look for a sign. Okay, let me make sure everything is in frame, which it is not. So let me adjust. Okay, super cool. So group number 1, you guys need to go outside. There's something about being out in nature that is going to help you tune into some sort of power. Something about nature signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continuously. We need only open our hearts and minds. So this is really interesting because I feel like for some of you, you guys actually quite literally might have like fairy spirit guides, and so you might really connect to this fairy theme I have going on here. But there's some sort of need to find solitude. So for some of you, you have roommates or you live with a bunch of family, or your person just won't leave you the fuck alone. And it's time to get some solitude, and maybe the only place that you can really get that solitude is outside. Also being outside isn't just about being outside to get rid of everyone's vibration. It's also connecting with Gaia, with Mother Earth, planting your feet into the ground and just sort of really connecting and being all one. So I guess one of my tips for you guys in May is to really connect to nature, because spring has sprung and everything's in bloom. So it should be quite beautiful out. But we have look for a sign and we have nature signs. So your guides quite literally are trying to send your ass a sign, group number 1, but you won't get outside for them to be able to do it. They're almost like, bitch, if you will just go outside, we'll show you a fucking billboard. Come on. Like, like you guys are like, I need a sign, but you keep staying in the same room, and they're like, oh my God, I can't. And we have bloom and attract more than butterflies. Okay, so some of you guys really are connected with butterflies. Butterflies might also be a sign that you see within nature, which is symbolic of you guys being on the right path and doing the right thing. We have butterfly imagery here too, and here. Wow. Yeah, you guys are really transforming, and it's not even just about transformation. You're like the end of your transformation cycle. Now that you have transformed and you've done the work and you've like blossomed from this caterpillar into this butterfly, it's time for you to show the world who you are, because you're here to inspire. You're already authentic. You're already perfect the way you are. You're ready. Okay? So a lot of you guys are questioning or not, is this the right path? Am I doing the right thing with my career? Am I truly following my passion and my dreams? I mean, there's no coincidence that we got dreams and passion, and then we get I will inspire and I am authentic. I mean, come on. And then we have you're ready. And then when you're like, I still don't know, they're like, look for a sign, go outside, nature signs, hello. So if you guys see flowers, maybe specifically these flowers, maybe butterflies, maybe birds, maybe these little anteaters, even butterfly imagery in here. Wow, butterflies are gonna be really big for you this May, group number 1. Holy shit. And I feel you. I love butterflies. So really, really cool. This is gorgeous. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than that you guys are doing great, sweetie. I want to pull some advice from the angels. What? Crazy dog? We have twilight. Surrender to the last hour when the light barely touches the flowers. Okay. We have overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah, the worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges and gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. Ugh. Yes. I mean, like, yes. I mean, yes. You have the gift that God gave you, and you're going to receive even more money, even more love, even more fame, whatever it is that your heart desires, group number 1, you're going to be receiving. So put yourself in a receiving energy. If you question any of that, go outside, get into some sort of frame of mind or spirit or body where you can find solitude and look for a sign, because you guys are really connected and your angels are really out here, you know, guiding you this May, group number 1. Gorgeous. Okay, beautiful. Guys, thank you so much for joining me here. I love you. I love the comments. Keep on commenting. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate you, and I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much. I hope you guys stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you all at your next reading. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome. If you chose this clear course, this is for you. This is your May 2021 prediction. Okay, so I've pre-shuffled your oracle. We're gonna pull your tarot. I'm actually gonna start with your tarot, and we'll put your oracle to the side for right now. And I just wanted to say up front, I created a TikTok. I'm a little nervous about it. Even saying the word TikTok makes me cringe. So, like, I can't believe we haven't found like another word for that app. But like, we found like IG, like instead of like Instagram or FB. I don't know. I haven't been on Facebook in forever. But TikTok, like, I gotta say that, like TikTok, like, oh God. Anyway, I made one. I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm gonna be posting pick a cards on there. And as I was telling group number 1, I'm not gonna be redundant. So it's gonna be content that you can't find on here. I'm not gonna do like a bunch of repeat videos, so definitely look out for my TikTok at Samantha James with the Z if you guys are interested in more pick a card readings. The added bonus of my TikTok is I'm also super into fitness and health. So, and then I'm thinking that eventually I'm gonna be creating some really funny videos about Jackson because he's so fucking ridiculous. So that's just something to look out for if you guys are interested, but let's get into it. So May 2021, group number 2, what is in store for you? As I kind of said in the intro, we're just gonna be focusing in on whatever spirit wants us to focus on. So I'm not gonna force anything. I'm not gonna force something about abundance or something about love if it's not in the cards, like quite literally. So we'll just see what's going on. But there's a lot of cards that keeps coming out. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, good start. We have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the World. And let's just get one more spirit. Okay, two more. Ooh, we have the Star and we have Death. Is this Death in reverse? Okay, so this is interesting. Whenever I get a card that does both, it goes into reverse in the upright, I like to turn it to the side. And the reason I turn it to the side is because I'm going to interpret it as a reversal and as an upright, and I'll explain. We'll get into it. But okay, group number 2, beautiful start so far. I mean, hello, hi. You're being represented here as the High Priestess. We got the Star. I mean, what a magical start. So this May, group number 2, I feel like a lot of you guys are really going to be focusing in on your divine guidance. And the reason why I say your divine guidance and not just merely your intuition is because I feel like you guys are already intuitive beings. I feel like you guys are already very empathic. You're already very connected. And so it's not like, oh, you're just gonna discover your intuition. Like, you guys are past that. There's more to it than that. I feel like you guys really need to start taking action on some of the spiritual downloads that you have been receiving, or also opening yourself up to receiving more divine guidance. Maybe you guys are my fellow control freaks and you guys want to have a little more control, a little more say in the things that happen in your life. And maybe this May, it's time to really surrender your need to control the outcome and just allow things to really flow. For some of you, that represents working with other people, like not always having to be the delegator, the micromanager, and allowing yourself to be in a more collaborative state, whether that's doing collaborations with your friends or whether that's including someone in your business, or some of you guys I'm hearing really need like an assistant, or you need to kind of step up as far as like needing extra help. Some of you I'm also hearing just receiving help, asking for help. Like, you guys are the type that wants to do it all by yourself. And although that's very noble of you, and I like completely agree, because you know, involving other people tends to just open up the doorway for people to fuck shit up. I feel like in this case, Spirit is saying like, listen, you're praying to us, you're asking us for help. We're gonna send you help, but it might be in the form of other people. So just expect, group number 2, that if people come into your life, it's not for the fuck's sake of it. There is serendipity to that, and they could be following like some sort of programming or some sort of spiritual download that Spirit has sent to them for you specifically. Also, I'm hearing for some of you guys that part of the divine guidance or the spiritual downloads that you're receiving is to, sorry about that. It's super hard for me to focus when my dog is barking because I'm channeling. Okay, so back with it. I feel like some of you guys are being guided to travel or to venture out there. And by travel, I don't mean necessarily with other people. I mean like traveling alone. And that's why divine guidance comes into play, because that's a very daunting thing for some people. Personally, I love to travel alone, or at least I did in the past, because you know, every time I traveled with friends, there was always some fucking drama or some bullshit that came up, and it really like just did not enhance my experience at all. And something about traveling alone, because you know, I love myself. I love this imagery here of the 2 fairies in this one world card, because it reminds me of like Gemini energy. It also reminds me of energy of just like, you're not alone. Like, you might feel like you're traveling alone, like in the physical realm, but you're not alone. Like, you're so connected. If anything, you're even more connected. Like, I would talk to myself, or at the time I didn't know, I was talking to Spirit, talking to my angels, and it's a really fun experience. So some of you guys are being pushed with the High Priestess here, and you already know this. You're being pushed to travel alone. Yeah, you guys are you're being pushed to travel or to venture out there, to do something bold. And then others of you are also being pushed to sort of like collaborate with people and allow people to kind of be in the mix. With the Death card here, actually, sorry, we'll start with the Star card. Some of you guys are also thinking about debuting something, whether that is yourself, whether that is your business, your craft, your hobby, a new TikTok, or whatever it is. You guys are being kind of pushed right now to allow yourself to shine brightly in the world, because the world does need you, group number 2, and there is a place for you. And honestly, like, as much guidance as you guys receive, you're just another channel and another vessel to give that guidance out to other people. So you're kind of like the chosen one. I'm not gonna not trying to blow smoke up your ass, but trying to blow smoke up your ass. You guys are not just any old fucking person. Like, you're literally here because you are supposed to receive messages and then translate those messages to other people. So it is very important that not only you open yourself up to receiving these messages, but you download them, you interpret them, and then you allow them to debut into the world, because other people need you, group number 2, whether you know that or not, whether that's like a literal, like, oh yeah, like my family relies on me, or my sister, or whatever it is, or if you are unaware that people will need you and need your voice. That is something that you're gonna really discover this month of May, which I think is quite gorgeous. With the Death card here in the reverse and the upright, to me that symbolizes that not only have you guys almost completed a mark and a phase of transformation, like I wanna say that you guys have completed that phase of transformation, and now it's time for you guys to really shine brightly. But I also see that you're going through another transformation. So it's like you've gone through a transformation and now you're going through another one, and they're back to back because they both have completely different purposes. The first one was for you guys to sort of go through an awakening or some sort of dark night of the soul, for you to understand your worth and your light at the end of the day. You guys kind of have this phoenix energy. You definitely have risen from the ashes at times, in parts where you guys thought that you would just absolutely die and crumble. Look at you now. Look at you now. Now, if anything, from those experiences, you've not only gained wisdom and insight, but you are so much more connected as a vessel for spirit. And now you can really believe in the messages you're hearing, because I think physically you're starting to really see those results. And then also the second phase of transformation that you're going through is what I just said, that belief system, changing the way that you think about yourself and believe about yourself into something that is tangible, into something that is quantifiable. Like, you can now look at your YouTube channel and be like, okay, well, if I have, 20,000 subscribers, then I must mean something to someone, at least to 20,000 people. And if it has nothing to do with clout, don't feel like, oh my God, oh fuck, I don't have that either. Your time will come very soon, and I think you'll start to reap those results this May. And I think that that second transformation is something that you're currently in, which is why we have that card at the very end of this spread. So if you're not seeing that example at this moment, you will very soon. Okay, so let's pull your oracle. So we have I will protect, I am sealed, friendship, magical blessings, music, choose a new direction, it's up to you, and there's something better. Okay, let me make sure we're all in frame. We have from the Garden Oracle, share, the busy bee should still make time for each flower. We have dream, have a cup of tea in the garden and find yourself in a good book. Ooh, love that. And then for your Butterfly Oracle, we have strength, fennel, black swallowtail. You guys are very gothic. I'm gonna say that up front. You guys have an emo vibe to you, or at least when you were a teenager, you went through an emo phase. I actually really love this. And then we have protection, eucalyptus, monarch. Okay, so eucalyptus and fennel could be really important plants for you guys this May. It could also be symbolic. And then the monarch butterfly is a very beautiful butterfly to come across. Swallowtail is harder to find. There's certain butterflies in this deck that it's like, okay, where the fuck are we gonna see that? But if you see it, I mean, definitely take that as a sign from spirit. But if you catch yourself seeing a monarch like right before your eyes, understand that that is probably your spirit guides, or that spirit's way of saying like, hello, hi, we're out here. Okay, so where am I gonna put this? I'm gonna put this one here and this one here. Okay, that works. Beautiful. So, okay. So with the Three of Pentacles, you know, I feel like with friendship here, you know, part of your prayers are going to be answered. Some of you guys have a very small circle or a lack thereof, and you've been really trying to manifest your soul family. Where is your soul family? I'm hearing for some of you, you've heard like they're coming, but you're like, where the fuck are they? And I understand this more than you guys know. For a long time, years and years, it took me so long to find like a valuable friendship, let alone a community of friends, because even if I found people that were cool and stuff, like they didn't connect to tarot or spirituality. And I'm just so sick of being the spiritual pioneer in every group. Like, I don't want to be the only one pulling cards and the only one that knows shit about Shinola. Like, I'm just sick of that. And so I was really trying to manifest friendships of people that were like-minded, like literally. And I found that through this community of YouTube, which is so incredible. So if you guys are struggling to find a soul fam, I mean, hello, hi, hit me up on Instagram, come join the group chat. Like, we would love to see you there. But with friendship here, I think that, you know, a lot of your prayers and manifestations are going to be answered through the form of other people, and friendship is going to be really important to you this May. So I feel like spending time with friends, sharing your ideas and sharing your business with friends is going to be a really amazing thing for you. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. This is so freaking beautiful. So please definitely hit me up on Instagram, because I'd love to just add you into the group chat. It's literally called Soul Fam, and everyone is so amazing. And aside from like being on Instagram, if you guys aren't on Instagram, on my lives, like if you join my live streams, like it's such a just big community of family and friends, to the point where people now are booking plane tickets to meet each other in person. And after everyone's vaccinated, we're really trying to do a big meetup. So definitely come say hi if you've been seeking this and looking for this. Like, we would love to have you there, group number 2. With magical blessings, yeah, I just feel like you guys are really gonna be in store. Like this May, you would be surprised how many magical blessings are coming for you. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. And I talked about that with the star. Like, there's something about you, group number 2, that has the ability to help and heal and guide other people as well. So whatever you're going through is almost like a necessary evil, because without that pain, without that darkness, you wouldn't have received this sort of wisdom. And now other people need you. Some of you guys are very connected to music. Some of you guys are musicians or singers. And with the star here, that's like what you need to debut. You need to like show us that voice of yours, or those piano skills, or you're a DJ or something really cool of that nature. Or maybe just connecting to music in general is gonna be a very nice like therapeutic sort of thing for you guys. Okay, so there's a big theme here, and I haven't mentioned it yet because I feel like this is what I need to save the rest for. I will protect. I am sealed. Protection, strength. So, 2 things. The first is I keep talking about how the world needs you, group number 2. And part of the reason the world needs you is because you guys are very badass. Like, you're not afraid to cuss a bitch out. And when I say bitch, I don't mean like a bitch or like a girl or any sort of gender. I just mean like a fucking asshole. I mean someone who is like a bully, someone who's a racist, that kind of thing. I don't mean like any kind of type of gender. That person could be anybody. But you guys are not afraid to stand up for the underdog. And in this age of Aquarius, in this literal part of ascension that we're at right now, it's very necessary that we have somebody like you, group number 2, because you guys are like the natural protectors. And I feel like you guys need to step up to the plate with this beautiful strength that you guys now have. And you need to help other people and protect them. And then also protect yourself and your energy. So you guys are very empathic, very intuitive, very sensitive. I'm getting a lot of Scorpio energy, Pisces as well. We have Aquarius a lot too. We have Virgo, Taurus. Yeah, you guys are very sensitive at the end of the day. Like you put on a strong face. You have a strong front. You have a very strong aura, and it's a little intimidating. So people would not know that you're this sensitive, but you're fucking sensitive. And so you need to protect your energy too. With friendship here as well, there definitely is a need for you guys to find new friends. So if you are already like, I have a group of friends, but you're starting to realize that some of them are like low-key toxic. I kind of talked about this in group number 1. So if you kind of were drawn to group number 1, there's definitely a reason for that. Spirit is also saying like there's a need to transition towards other people, and maybe that's why I even made that small little mention about like traveling alone and not traveling with your friends, and then I brought up some stupid example about how sometimes friends are like a bunch of drama. So that might resonate for some of you guys. I'm just kind of picking up on it a little bit, that some of you guys have some really toxic friends that are like, 1, not supportive, 2, fucking ignorant, sorry, not to call your friends out, and then 3, like narcissistic, like they really only give a shit about themselves, and like, ew, yeah, I don't want to tap into that energy because I don't really like it. So I'm just gonna leave that there and move on. But yeah, some of you guys need to protect yourself. You're like surrounded by energy vampires, people that know you are this good healer, this good vibe, and they just, it's like the scenario where they always want to rant to you about their fucking issues, and they never say like, what about you? Like, what are you going through? I had a friend, for an example, I was friends with her for 9 years, like 9 years of my life, bruh. And you would think like that friendship would be valuable, but every time, and she was in a different state at a certain point, so the only way we could connect was on FaceTime. And then it got to the point where we only talked like once or twice a month, and we would get on FaceTime and she would just talk about herself, and then she'd be like, oh, I have to go. She like didn't even know who I was at a certain point, didn't even know anything about my life, didn't even like, just nothing, like didn't care. And although like I was holding on to it because it's like 9 years of my life that I was like a really good friend to someone, I had to let it go because like, hello, like I deserve way better than that. And I feel like you guys are on the same page. And this month of May specifically, you're really gonna not just discover that, but transition away from that and towards something else, which is why I keep recommending like coming to my community, coming to the live stream, saying hi to the Soul Fam, because we would love to have you there, or hitting me up on Instagram and saying, Sam, I was group number 2, like you said something about a Soul Fam, and I'll just put you into the chat and everyone will like welcome you with open arms. But it's just really amazing energy there, and everyone is just so incredible. So we have There's Something Better, choose a new direction. I think that's like your angels or your fairies or your guides in general just saying, listen, like you don't have to compromise your value or your worth, like especially because of the sake of something that has longevity. Like for me, I was holding on to the fact that we were friends for 9 years, but like fuck it, 9 years is enough, goodbye. So I just feel like you guys have more strength and more light and more healing ability that you have to offer the world, and you need to be around people that build up that dream rather than tear it apart. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some advice from the angels. Ooh, okay. So we have Archangel Sandalphone. I'm sorry, Archangel, if I pronounced your name incorrectly. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments, period. Yes, you guys, like, you've gone through enough, and you're still sort of going through a transformation, and it's really important that you're around people that, like, build you up and are gentle, just in general. Like, you don't need people that are just like, ugh. So there's a huge vibe of you guys sort of manifesting your soul family this month of May. You are safe, Archangel Michael. I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Ooh, and we have overcoming difficulties. Yes. There's something better. Choose a new direction. You are safe. Like, you're protected. These motherfuckers ain't protected, but you're protected, group number 2, and you guys have overcome those difficulties. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay, so if you need to call in more protection for yourself so that you can be a protector for others, call on Archangel Michael, okay? He is protecting you against lower energies, guarding you, your loved ones, and home. What a beautiful reading. Group number 2, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope that resonated. I love to hear from you guys, so if you want to leave a comment down below. And then definitely, like I said, hit me up if you guys have been looking for this sort of community. We would love to welcome you in. In the meantime, however, stay safe, stay healthy. I love you, and I'll see you all at your next reading. Hi, group number 3. Welcome. If you chose this rose quartz, this is for you. I love rose quartz, and I love this one especially because it's like, I don't know, it has like that white tip. So rose quartz is all about expanding your heart chakra, and it has a very soothing and healing sort of property to it. All right, so that might kind of be a hint as your May 2021 prediction. Sorry, I almost dropped all my tarot cards. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled your oracle, but I'm gonna start with your tarot cards, and we're just gonna look into whatever spirit wants to focus on for this May 2021. I wanted to say up front, you guys, I started a TikTok, and it makes me sort of cringe that I'm saying that, but I did, and I'm also gonna be posting pick cards on there as well. And just know that I'm not a redundant as beige, so I'm not gonna post pick cards that are like on here. So it's gonna be content that, you know, like if you feel like there's a video missing here on my channel, it might be on my TikTok. So definitely check that out when you guys get a chance. But let's look into your May 2021 prediction. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles to start. Nope. Jackson. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Moon. Let's get one more, Spirit. Let's get one more. No, I didn't say 3 more. Okay, actually, fuck. You guys got the most cards. Okay. So we have the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, Strength, and we have the Moon, Strength, and the 10 of Pentacles. Group number 3. So hello, hi to my Geminis. Happy birthday, my Geminis. And we also have Aquarius, Libra. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Cancer. We have Leo strongly. And we have Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So hello, hi. Okay, you guys. So you guys are really going to be placing a huge emphasis on your work, like making that money, honey, but not just making money, but like working for that money. Like, you guys are not the type to just sit around and ask for things and not put the work in. I think you guys are really going to be working on your money. However, it doesn't just represent money. For some of you, I'm hearing like a gym grind. So, okay, definitely check out my TikTok then, because I also post workouts on there. So some of you guys are really just working on everything, like your body, your health, your money, your career, your clout, like whatever it is, you guys are just really putting in the work. And there is a major glow up that is going to happen for you guys this May. You're going to feel really passionate and really energized about all sorts of things. Like, you guys are just doing, you're just doing the damn thing. I think it's so funny in this card, I'm not gonna lie, that the Queen of Swords like has these like devil horns, like low key. Like the Queen of Swords would, just low key though, like low key the devil, but I'm not toxic, I promise. No, I'm just kidding. So, okay, I'm trying to figure out this moon energy, and when I went to clarify, I got these 2 cards. So I'm guessing that Okay. Okay. All right, so cool. The moon card is actually kind of positive in this reading. Well, not kind of, it is positive. But the reason that it is here is because Spirit wants you to like be in this good Ace of Wands passionate energy without expectation. So Spirit is like literally going to keep things very discreet and very behind the veil on purpose for you, because sometimes you guys place such a focus on monetary gain, or sometimes you guys place such a focus on results. We got my fellow control freaks here in group number 3, that you guys end up like depleting your passionate energy because you really want to see the results, or you want to see like, you want to see shit on paper. You're like, okay, I need to see this, this, and that. And that logic and rational sort of side to you, my Queen of Swords, it sometimes is self-sabotaging. It sometimes gets in the way of the fact that sometimes it's just good to be passionate and just be crazy and just do all sorts of fun little activities and hobbies just for the fuck's sake of it. Spirit purposely really wants you to just put your focus in on being passionate and being in a good momentum, and does not want you to focus on anything else. So we have the moon energy here because there is like I'm glad I'm telling you guys this up front, but there is definitely a vibe here in which you guys might be a little confused. You're like, I don't know, I'm not seeing results. This could be for the gym, this could be for your health, it could be for money, it could be for work, it could be for anything, for clout. You're like, I'm not seeing results. Like, what the fuck's going on here? And you might be a little confused. Like, well, I'm putting in the work, I'm putting in the effort, I'm manifesting. Like, where is my reward? Spirit purposely doesn't want to show you your reward just yet, but they will. Look at this, the fucking 10 of Pentacles. I mean, come on, bruh. Like, an abundance of blessings and rewards is coming for you. So spoiler alert, like, you guys will get everything you want, especially this May. But purposely, they don't want you to place any of your focus on that. Like, just don't focus on that. Be in this Ace of Wands energy, have strength and faith, and go with the flow. Surrender your need to control and understand that you are abundant and that everything will come for you. Okay, so the moon also, to me, represents a heightened awareness of these messages and spiritual downloads and your intuition. So you're gonna be very connected to your intuition this month of May. And your intuition and these downloads, I think, are something you should really listen to, especially this month, because I feel like Spirit's going to be guiding you into more creative endeavors, creative hobbies, and also just ways to like maximize your creativity. By maximizing your creativity, I also mean like profiting off of it, creating streams of income through your creativity. I was actually watching this Tony Robbins video last night, which, by the way, I've never seen this dude before. I know he's like a big fucking name, but I didn't know he was so attractive. Like, he's actually kind of attractive, but anyway. He was talking about how you can create streams of income off of small things. Like, it doesn't have to be a big fucking deal. Just like profit off of the fact that you have all these original ideas, because there is a place in the world for you. And I really feel that with you, group number 3. But I feel like purposely Spirit wants you to just be in this candorous sort of childlike energy. There, I'm also hearing inner child and the need to really like channel your inner child this month, so that you can have fun and play, and like that's your focus, that's your goal. The reason you're doing this is for fun, the reason you're doing this is for play, and everything else that follows is what follows. So if money happens to follow after that, good, great, awesome, fuck yeah. But they're saying don't do things for the end result. Do things because you enjoy it and you want to do it. Okay, let's pull your oracle. We have I am chosen. Okay, some of you guys are makeup artists. Some of you guys create fashion, and by create, I mean maybe you turn vintage fashion into something really cool, or you guys quite literally can like, you're designers. Some of you guys are hairstylists, hairdressers. Some of you guys are models, or you just like are living your life in color and at just versatility. We have I am destined, wish wisely, abundance, hello honey, hi, Ten of Pentacles, third. New beginnings, yes. Ace of Wands, hello. Oh, you guys got 4 of these. Okay, we have divination, which is the moon. So look at all these synchronicities. It doesn't even matter if I pulled these oracle and I saw them, because I wasn't really paying attention, but we pulled the tarot first, freehand in front of the camera. So just look at the synchronicities here. I mean, this is meant for you for sure. Okay, let me make sure we're in the frame. I'm gonna pull that down. We have remain positive, compromise in the near future. And I'm gonna pull this down too because the caption's on the bottom. We have endurance, cactus, ooh, pipe vine swallowtail. I love a good cactus. That's the desert bitch in me. We have hope, hawthorn, black veined white. So hawthorn and cactus might be important plants for you this month of May. Some of you guys I'm hearing might be going to the desert, something about that. Okay. We have listen, be alert. The soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. I murdered that, sorry. Be alert. The soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. And we have change. As with falling leaves, embrace change. Yes. New beginnings, change, listen, divination, wish wisely, the moon, remain positive in the near future. Okay, group number 3 just out here. All right, so I feel like you guys are gonna have a fabulous month. Holy shit. And you are chosen. You really are. You're destined for greatness. So please believe it, honey bunny, because what? Like, what? I can't. Okay, hold on. So some of you guys with the moon card here, I kind of mentioned a little bit how you might lose hope when you don't see results to things. Like you feel like it's hard to remain passionate and positive if you can't see the full spectrum of things. And that part of you is like the control freak part of you. That's the part of you where your logical and rational brain is trying to overweigh your spiritual mind and your third eye and your intuition. There has to be a nice balance of the two because, honey, they don't exist in the same world for some reason, which is very fucking interesting. Had I known this a long time ago, I probably would have been in a more advanced sort of state. But I'm sort of just learning this and discovering that in spirituality, like there is no logic. Like seeing is not believing. Believing is seeing, like quite literally. And I'm quoting Santa Claus because that is the GOAT. That is one of the best movies ever for Christmas. But specifically in your case, group number 3, there is a huge need for you guys to remain positive and continue on with your hope. Because you guys are really destined for greatness. You really are chosen. And there really is a new beginning in store for you. And you guys need to not only accept and receive this change, but in times where you doubt it, you need to listen very closely to your guides with the moon, to your intuition, and then also with divination. If you feel like, okay, you're going through a period of time where you're like, sorry, y'all, fucking Jackson. He knocked over the whole lighting onto just everything on the desk, but we're good. Maybe that's a sign. But yeah, and that could be a sign. When shit hits the fan, like that doesn't mean quit. That doesn't mean stop. It just means like fix it and continue on with endurance here. Continue to have the endurance, continue to have the hope. And when you feel like it's really impossible to have either of those things, then go back to the drawing board and connect with your guides one-on-one. Listen to the messages that they give you. You know, sometimes remaining positive and having hope is not enough. Sometimes you really have to pull some cards for yourself and figure out what the fuck is going on. So embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. So that's a really interesting dichotomy because Purposely, Spirit is making things a little confusing for you guys to see because they don't want you to necessarily see the all-knowing truth at the moment. Again, they want your motivations to be like for things that make you happy and make you feel good. They don't want it to just be for money. And although that's great, like definitely affirm like abundance into your life and like become a millionaire. Fuck yeah. Don't do things for just the sake of being a millionaire. Do things because you want to. So, but if it gets really confusing, like understand that you still do have the ability to see your situation with crystal clear clarity. It's just a matter of like connecting and quieting your mind. I'm hearing for some of you, meditation is going to be very valuable. And then also divination as far as manifestation goes. So wish wisely can also do with manifesting with the moon cycles. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desires and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. And then abundance. We got the 10 of Pentacles here. Like you guys can affirm this, that you are going to be abundant during this May, this month. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have, which Queen of Swords, like it's all about the mentality for you guys. So release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there's enough abundance for everyone. I guess while we're here, and this is what we're channeling, this will be very interesting because I was just sort of doing a poll on my Instagram. Jackson, please, just fucking for one goddamn second. I was doing this poll on my Instagram, and what I do every night, fun fact, is I listen to affirmations, and it's like some dude, he's like, I am wealthy. I accept wealth. I will be a millionaire. And although it's great and stuff, it's like a dude with a dude's voice and it's kind of weird. Like sometimes it's like late at night and I'm just listening to that and I'm like, this is a little weird. And I thought it'd be super cool if I did my own, like ASMR, like I would use a microphone and I wouldn't talk all crazy. I would just be like, I am wealthy. I accept wealth into my life. I receive abundance. Like I want to do my own affirmation video for you guys, and it will help you release any mental blocks you may have about money. Also understand that this shit is happening like right the fuck now. We have in the near future. So yes, May is going to be an incredible month for you guys. And I want to pull some Archangel Oracle for you. We have take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Like, why the fuck are you out here affirming the opposite? Why are you out here thinking that you don't have the power to control everything? I mean, I just said like release your need to control, but release your need to control in a logical and rational way and understand that you can just attract things towards you. You don't need to chase after it. Jackson. Whoa, lots of messages for you guys. We have relationship harmony, Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved. Side note for some of you guys. And then we have clear your space, Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter, clear your energy around you, and use feng shui. Okay, some of you guys need to clean that closet out. I feel you, me too. Ugh, gosh. But yeah, clean up your space, you guys, and accept change and new beginnings into your life and affirm your abundance because you are doing great, sweetie. All right, group number 3. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope that resonated, and I hope that you guys stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you all at your next reading.